Yeah, I was getting everything ready for setting up for the stream tonight when, of course, all of a sudden, given that I've completed my first week of my new job, my mother absolutely had to know how it all went down. Which, you'd think that, given it's my mother and that she knows that I stream, you'd think that she would make herself a member of our audience. I mean, what I've been doing has got to at least be interesting to her to some extent. But clearly not, or else she wouldn't be calling just as I'm about to say, I'm ready to go on the air now. But that's just how she is. I can't do anything about it. So, tonight, now that we can finally get on the way, tonight, it is the moment you've all been waiting for since we first set foot in Sumeru. After having our mind manipulated repeatedly, after having to bring two completely different types of people together, we are now going to try and make a move against the academia and stop them from trying to revive or recreate Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and for once in their stupid lives, just accept Kusanagi for who she is. Can we do it tonight? There's only one way to find out. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So, without further delay, and hoping we won't get into more of them, I should stay in the menu, because we do need to advance the clock to read at least 8 a.m. So let's advance the clock 12 hours. There we go. Go to the Academia.
We can finally put our plan into action.
Indeed we must. To the Academia we shall go. Hey there Charles, hey there Samu, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. So yeah, I'm ready to teach some old people a lesson. How about you guys? So the moment we set foot in Sumeru itself.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up.
Well, considering that you're kind of a fairy, like, do you really have to be asleep?
What about you all, Hatham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
Well, I never lack for energy.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
Fair enough.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Oh, sure. Yeah, just in case.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office.
Yeah,
Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone.
Nope.
In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
That is selfish AF.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Yeah. Can we call for the
Don't
ninja
forget,
again?
today is Nyargarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the Academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration.
I hope you're right.
When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, well, when you put things that way.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Actually, yes. We're used to that sort of thing.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Alright then. Enter the Academia together with Alhaitham. Let's do it. Welcome to the Academia. Please do not get yourself killed as you're trying to save Lesser Lord Kusanali. So in we go.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Yeah, you're gonna put him away? Yeah, calm down, Paimon. This isn't the time for that.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Yeah. I was like, why couldn't we use the stealthy approach?
Outside guests. How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
Oh, we will.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment.
Let's just go
Let me think.
with his mind.
Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Because we may have been had.
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
Now get out of here. So after I'll hit them.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just give us?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Yeah, given how learned he is and how wary he is of everything.
He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
And most of the time, I don't even need to make up my own excuses. I actually have people make them for me.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't need any other nosy scholars slowing us down. Enter the house of Dana. Alright, we're going in. Is combat required at some points? Well, not yet, because we're going into cutscene. Yeah, let's see how this all unfolds. So as we go deeper in...
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Yeah, just act naturally. As if we could ever get Paimon to do that. Hide for now and wait for an opportunity. So as in, go under here, maybe. So we want to wait for the guards to leave their posts, or do we want them to do something else? Because yeah, these two are not going to bother us. It's the guards that worry me. And I see no none of the special latches that I can grapple onto. Yeah, how will they want me to wait for an opportunity? Like, do the guards change positions at some point? Like, do they have shifts that they have to go and be replaced by someone else, and that's when we make our move? Or how do we go about that? Or is the hiding spot actually further down? Okay, yeah.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
Alright.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint.
Oh, jeez.
If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
He's been expecting us, hasn't he?
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
We are where he works. And now we're being yeah, now we're being encroached.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure. But compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Yep.
It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests.
Oh, really?
I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Well, lack of decorum certainly applied to being subjected to that Groundhog Day experiment you did on us there, ass-R.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand.
Well, yeah, because we could hurt innocent people.
The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Where we will be placed under arrest. How bad will this go?
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
There was never a way we were leaving.
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Nagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Well, then let's not waste any time.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors.
Previous experience in other countries.
If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
We already know.
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
Can I introduce you to Xenoblade Chronicles when that went awry?
If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge.
Proving that you just can't accept Kusanali.
Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight.
How?
For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
But in the end, you're still relying on a god.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
Well, it's not like Sumeru didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom.
And you don't.
The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
Justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
Yeah, I don't know what I can say or do because he's an asshole.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Yeah, here's the turn.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about him ready for your perusal.
Oh, Hatham? So you're still on the academia side?
There was never a doubt in my mind.
We finally started to trust you!
Yeah, we've been set up.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
I should run for my life.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%.
Well, that still leaves 2%.
Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
Yeah, when you see dishonest persons.
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion?
That was never said in Spider-Man.
In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
I had.
Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Divide and
Lord
conquer.
Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Rebat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
Agreed.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Not like any answer I give will make you think any differently.
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. No.
More or less.
Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems.
I highly doubt that. You probably have a whole bunch of people lined up to take his place.
However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
And it's on. Yeah. Can I pound some sense into people now? Wait a minute. What's Alhaitham doing? Oh, jeez. Oh, this is terrible frame skip. This is terrible frame skip. Oh, what just happened?
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that
that's
divine
right, he
knowledge
did.
capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Oh, here he comes. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, you can't just give him a pitch slap. But yeah, a mere dust
He has
off.
gone completely insane.
I was about to say, can I intervene at some point? Because he's dead.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Wait a minute, isn't that one of the people that Alhaitham was talking about? Yeah, who we coaxed some information out of? Yeah, Neela, this could be your moment. This could be your moment. But yeah, I was expecting to legitimately fight there. Now we're just in prison. But this has to be the most lavish prison I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't think the guards can hear us anymore.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
But worse than mine.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can relax for the time being. Because we're supposed to be here!
Trick Grand Sages are! Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan! What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Well, let's review what we discussed during the strategy.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Yeah,
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement.
well, it's obviously not breaking out.
According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Yeah. And so...
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here.
I would have thought so too.
Were they being careless?
But of their arrogance, yeah.
Alright, so what now?
Yeah, we first need to find the place with the best signal in this room.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Can we use, Oh, that's not actually what I meant to do. Oh, can't we, use elemental sight in here? Or does it not apply in this place? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it out of the tree. Oh, hello there. So, as we reach in...
Eh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Yeah, I have a signal.
Please work.
We gotta do it. Come on, Florian. And so now we're in the black. Is this a realm of consciousness? As we have a look around. Yeah, we're still reacting. Did we find Nahida? We have. Nahida's not moving. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. Yeah, we can't just throw a bucket of water on her. Oh, barrier. Obviously put up by the Academia. Is Nahida... Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Nahida!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Nahida!
I'm saying words this time. Dang it, she isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me. So what do we do?
When did it first start?
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Yeah, after you got stabbed.
it started from the moment I was born. I wanted to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana.
Yeah, because they hate you.
The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
Come on, girl. What now? Is there really nothing I can do? But she's right here in front of me. I can't just give up like this. I had already left her behind once when the doctor first appeared. I can't do that again.
Nahida!
Keep calling. Oh, apparently I'm going to try and break the barrier by using special powers.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed?
We need you.
How do I really feel about all of this?
This is not the moment of time to have doubt.
It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar.
Is it Rukkhadevata?
You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
And we're still pushing through, and we may be breaking through. Keep going. Keep going.
Nahida!
All the way through. Yeah. Wake up, Nahida. We're here to save you.
Nahida?
Yeah, come on.
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
To save you.
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just, when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Yeah, 500 years, no less. Meanwhile. Oh yeah, hey there, Paimon.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Mission accomplished.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyargarba day stuff?
I guess so.
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance.
Alright, then let it begin. Oh, I wouldn't have noticed. I haven't paid much attention to that sort of thing. Oh, have I already burned through all my water already? Well, I mean, I know I was thirsty, but wow. And yeah, I'm not kidding when I say that. I was really thirsty. So I needed to have something before starting on this journey tonight. Alright. So now...
Nilu,
Are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
She was already taking a big risk when Groundhog Day was on there, Pixels.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Now you're playing as Nilo. Go to the Academia. And it's over this way. Yeah, Nilu's not officially on my team, but tonight she is an honorary member.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the Academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
How are you going to do that?
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
I don't think that'll convince them, though.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the Academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Okay then. Continue on, Nilu. So as we get to the top.
Hey, Nilu. Sorry, it's
hey,
great to
Bihar.
see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Not the right time.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
Where is that stage?
The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
And so... yeah, in front of the entire Academia. Take a deep breath. You can do this. And away she goes. Attract as much attention as you possibly can. And the scholars have had their interest
I've never
peaked.
seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Meanwhile...
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Until you get controlled. That's where Kusanagi is escaped. But that's not her, though. And now to be put under arrest. Wait, they're not even going after her? Wow. Yeah, the guards just run past her. No red light here. Wow. That's surprising. Yeah, she's ready to give herself up even. And yet, not even given a notice. Not even given a look of attention by the guards. Instead, everyone who's watching just appreciates Nilo's performance. She takes her bow, she takes her leave, and now back to us.
Huh? Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Yeah, it sounds like Nilo completed her task.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
When he pretended that he'd been corrupted.
Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted?
Yeah, that's right.
It's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil.
It's because of his intellect.
Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilo's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
And so, more flashbacks.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Which is why the guards just completely ignore Nilo, right?
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads.
Yeah, given how so easily controlled they are.
I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yeah, which is why you dissented, right?
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too.
Yeah, I kind of had my suspicions from the start. Like, why do we need to wear these things?
By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her.
And this we did.
I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the academia are gone...
Yeah, and then what?
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
What are you stowing away in? That's what I want to know. Yeah, what are you being stowed away in? Because I'm very curious. And I want to make it happen tonight. Also, hello to all the viewers joining us right now. Please feel free to say hello, use the chat to introduce yourselves. It would be great to make some new friends. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this right now. I'm really nervous with anticipation, but I'm so looking forward to it. I am so looking forward to this right now.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
Hey there, Elizabeth. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, cat call.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop. But outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
No, they won't.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
You brought Isak
You
into
gave such
this?
an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
Isak is posing as Kusanali?
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Oh, wow.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's what happens when arrogant people like the sages hide such valuable information. Yeah, this is going to backfire on them so bad. Yeah, you're supposed to go and capture this criminal. What do they look like? We don't know. We're not supposed to tell you that. Budget Nahida. Meanwhile,
This outfit.
don't worry, Isak. You only have to wear it for a short time.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
And considering this part of Sumeru is not exactly your particular area of from where you live, like as far as the field is concerned, you could be at a disadvantage.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia guards.
Oh yeah, there they are.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
All right, Kusanali, you're off and running automatically because I'm not controlling this. Yeah, this is purely on autopilot. Yeah, la 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 la.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan.
Oh, jeez.
But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Hide behind the house.
Did I just see something dart by?
Jeez, I didn't think I would be... Yeah, suddenly it's the Final Fantasy XIV minigame with Thancred over in Garlemald.
I'd better go have a look.
Oh, jeez.
Were my eyes playing tricks on me?
Do I get a reward if he never gets caught?
I should go check to see if someone's hiding over there.
Stealthily move to the right, yep.
There seems to be nothing here.
Leave the
Just to be
field.
safe.
And
Good
keep
thing
going.
They didn't find me. I was close. I'd better hurry and keep going.
Alright. And so back to autopilot. La 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 la.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What?
Oh, what?
Lesser Lord Kusanali. How did I not see anything just now?
Because she's a lord?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
Yeah, we want to go towards the Grand Bazaar, right?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her!
Yeah, they said we're drawing them into the Grand Bazaar, right? So that's what we're doing. Also, I thought we were outside the city. Yeah, and I did notice the time limit.
Where
that I
did she
had.
go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Uh-oh.
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat?
Oh.
So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Yeah, I think we should have kept Isak in hiding a little bit longer.
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition or a personal grudge. After stepping into our trap, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Jeez, don't start turning into Xenos. Yeah, who are you bringing in? It's on now. Yeah, we're just chilling here. We're not advancing things. We're just slowly moving the camera.
Ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
And thus it's on. But, of course, since I'm not playing as the Traveler right now, I don't get the opportunity to see how this all unfolds. Yeah, I want to see a little carnage too. Come on. I think as the person playing as the main character, we deserve to have that opportunity to see how the fight goes down. So, elsewhere. Yeah, hey there, Asar.
This is odd.
Very odd.
The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
I mean, you told them to go and chase after Kusanali, right?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Yep, you do.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands.
Is he starting to put it together?
What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait.
It's dawning on him.
How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
Yeah, review the tape.
Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring?
Uh-huh.
Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves,
then suddenly you have doubt.
Then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
Seeds are being planted.
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Yeah, take that there, Uday. And if you're lucky, you can maybe even beat them Bengals. Ah. Yeah, I'm ready to move on to whatever is next. Grand Sage arrives at the sanctuary of Surasthana alone.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it.
So as you approach...
Ah! Impossible.
Yep, she's gone.
That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Look again.
She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
Is it a mirage?
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
You just failed to notice.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
Which, coming from you, is saying a lot.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
Yeah, tell me, please.
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Suristhana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you.
As in, be the assassin that kills him right here and now?
As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
So this is what he can do. And thus... Yeah, and thus I imagine that the Grand Sage has either been put to the spear as we speak, or he's found a way to get around that problem. So, in another meanwhile, we're still stuck here.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Yes, we must trust our friends.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives?
The story says that we'll get out somehow.
Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Suristhana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Yeah, imagine if that was you. Oh, meanwhile. Are we being pardoned or are we being killed? We're being pardoned.
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
Sure you did.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Well, at least they're put out of commission, right?
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
Imagine if you did get your shoulders rubbed by someone like Paimon. What would that feel like?
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
Yeah, how are things going outside?
Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around.
Oh, cool.
As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye. That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey.
I get the feeling that he's gonna find a way around.
So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suristhana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
Yeah. This all sounds amazing.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Alright, take care there, Dea. Alright. I've never heard of that game, Charles, but I will say this much while waiting for load. I do have a new game that I want to start playing because I know that it's been talked about and I really want to play it. I'm sure you have been told that they have been doing pixel remasters of the first 6 Final Fantasy games. And I would like to try my luck at doing the pixel remaster of the very first Final Fantasy. So as far as I know, the release for that on PS4 comes next week. So when that happens, depending on what happens here with Genshin Impact, I'm going to take a break from playing this game and start trying my luck at the original Final Fantasy. Because I have never played that game, and I've always wanted to. And so I've already played a lot of Final Fantasy games here on this channel, of course, on Twitch and on YouTube, I know. But I've never played the original, so I think it's about high time that I did. And Nahida is free to go. So as she sets her feet down on solid ground.
Nahida!
Oh, we arrive, but...
Should I say it's nice to meet you?
Wait, where's Sino and Asar?
This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
Yeah, I was actually expecting the two to still be here.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize.
For what?
During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Oh, you deserve to be freed, though.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
Yeah. There are two things that have to happen first.
This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world.
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
There's one more thing.
What's that?
What is it?
For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Yeah, you should.
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over
I mean, the way this is going, this almost feels like the end of V for Vendetta.
I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
Yeah, this is knowledge that only you yourself could have discovered.
Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the academia is with their god creation plan. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it.
And maybe shut it down?
First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust.
Did they ever?
This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the god creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
Oh, hey Lou, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Still playing that game, huh? Did you finish the original? Yeah, did you ever finish Blue Reflection or whatever it was called? Yeah, we find out as we get ready to...
Might as well prepare for a fight.
The longest day.
We can take a walk around. After all, we missed out
Oh,
on
we
a
gotta
lot
wait
of
until
stuff when we
4
were locked
p.m.
up.
now. Alright, well, before we do that... More achievements unlocked. Yeah, I'm now past 250 in total. Any others that need to be cleared off? Not currently. Alright, so clock advancement again. Yeah, I only need to advance this by 1 hour. At least I hope it'll allow me to only advance in the past 1 hour. Yeah, talk to Nahida once you've made your preparations. Well, my party is pretty much all good to go as it is. And I don't think anyone is lacking as far as health is concerned. We're all at full. So yeah, I'm ready. Also, ever since I switched my Adventures Guild to Sumeru, this particular quest, I have not yet finished it. And I would love to know how the heck you beat this thing, because it has been driving me nuts every time it shows up. Yeah, if you guys can be able to say that, or show me how the heck to beat that stupid mushroom game, I would love to know, because I've tried moving around after bouncing on the mushrooms, and for whatever reason, it won't allow me to move when I've actually jumped on the mushroom itself. I just comes down just comes straight back down again.
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you.
Oh, yeah. It's a Cyclops rabbit that can fly.
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy?
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
Yeah, that's not a Loprit, by the way.
You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations.
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon!
But it doesn't talk.
We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
But it looks completely different from you.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend.
You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
Yeah. You better not look 90 degrees to your right.
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you.
Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier.
By the way, there's something I need to confess.
Why?
Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting.
Well, that's because I don't have you in my party yet, but once I do, if I ever get to that point, you'll be at level 1.
You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
No, of course not.
If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
You can count on me.
I'm glad I can rely on you.
You got that right.
So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right.
I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's skip to it.
Yeah. I'm ready if you are. Teleport waypoint unlocked. Reach the Balladeer. Oh. In other words, we're going to break his domain. Creating a god? Yes, you are using a human wisdom to create a god. Signed, Azar. Recommended party level 71. Well, all my party meets the requirements. So, shall we do this? Yeah, hopefully now that I have a new job again, I'll be able to buy a PS5 and do a Final Fantasy 16 Let's Play. I just hope that it's better than 13 and 15.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city?
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself.
That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two?
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone.
Nope, that's where the Fatui comes in.
The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
Yeah, to help one of their own harbingers become a god, after all.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this Doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the Doctor being weird is actually normal.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer?
That's right.
We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions.
He really does.
One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Not with that temper and ego of his.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
We've had a few encounters, but none of them were pleasant.
I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like.
Well, shouldn't we get forward with the plan, though?
The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation.
So you need to tell Nahida everything.
I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Oh, so we're just gonna walk straight through then? Well, there's gonna be heavies involved, so I shouldn't really be surprised by this. Swing for the fences.
Put your back into it.
Swing for the fences there, Noel. Now let's start dealing with that shield of yours.
Don't be scared.
Now the crazy shield. Gotta just get through that breach. There we go. Now we was frozen there for a moment.
Propagate!
Try and burn you a little.
Let's not waste time.
Yeah, that was a big mistake on your part. Okay, water heavy is dead.
Spring forth!
Whoa!
Scatter!
Yeah, I've really got you pinned in the corner, don't I? Yeah, you take that, you freak of nature.
Leave no stone unturned.
He's trying to get himself back up into this.
Someone needs assistance.
Almost gotcha. There we go.
I guess this is it.
Alright. Next. Oh, something for us to use.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Oh, alright. Then let's do that. Yeah, got to climb the pipes to get to the top. And then into the next zone. How deep do we have to go? Well, it may not be that deep. If the Balladeer is making a stand in this spot because it does look very divine in nature.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing things have to be lined up somehow. Well then, if that's the case...
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Oh, we're getting carried off. But who knows where? We make our stop here? Yes, we do. And then we wait for the next one? Or we walk on the pipes. Yeah, we probably walk on the pipes. Oh, walking on something incredibly narrow. Oh, but this is a dead end. No. No, this isn't right. Crap. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Where do we go then? Oh, right there. Like, please don't leave me hanging like this. Please don't do that. Alright. Yeah, here's some more heavies. Hey, you.
Propagate! No more words.
Yeah, nuts burn you for a little while.
Let's end this
Whoa!
quickly.
Yeah, that'll overload you for a while and take up a chunk of your health.
I will end you. Scatter!
Shields up.
As a good knight
Perfect time for Noelle's super sword. Yeah, hack away there, Noelle. Keep hacking, keep hacking.
This quickly.
Whoa. Oh, he fell off! Yes, please, cop. Please clip that. Yes, please clip that. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, screw you, game. No! Oh, no! Come on, game. He willingly took his own life. No! You little... Yeah, now you can clip that.
My guiding stars.
Now you can clip that. Incoming! Yeah, so yeah. Message for next time. Don't push him off the edge because that will allow him the opportunity to respawn with a full head of health. Yeah, you little... there. Now he's dead for real. Now he's dead for real. Okay, so we got that layer fixed. Up we go. Right into the hands of another heavy.
You'll get
Look out!
Freshness preserved. Chill
He's
to
gonna
the
start
bone.
doing the spray. He's doing the spray. Well, it's a good thing he's on high ground right now. Alright, you stop for
I'll
now.
catch up.
Propagate!
The night is cold.
Frozen food.
Oh, crap.
Amp it up.
Take this. Yeah, the cryos are the particular worst. Oh, I can have this.
Germinate!
Chill to the bone.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, let's see how you like it now. Yeah, let's see how you like it now. Get wrecked, you freak of nature.
Scatter!
He's down. Chill out there, heavy. Oh, now we have something new.
As a dutiful maid would.
Now we have something new.
Leaving so soon.
Not at all. I wouldn't dream of it.
No escape.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, get beat up, ugly. Get beat up.
Propagate. The night is
Yeah, this time there's no railing to save you and give you a second chance.
Cold.
Yeah, you can't use that cheat code.
Scatter. Not now.
Not if I can help it.
Leave it all to me.
Don't worry, Noelle, we will. Of course, we'll make sure we get as much of everything as we can fit into here at once. He's down.
Run from dead.
Oh, and we get a chest. Don't mind if I do. Next rotation spot. Oh, that's right. And then... it doesn't look like it's close enough. Is there a... Oh, we can go this way. Alright. Oh, this is another rotation spot.
Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks.
Oh.
Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Okay, and it just... Our ride just left without us. But here comes another one. Yeah, our ride just left without us. Thank you. Oh, but don't run too far. Is this worth it? Oh, no, no! Oh! That's too much scare! Alright. See, I have to get over there somehow. So now we'll switch the tracks to go the other direction. What? Hey, come on! Screw you, game. Yeah, I wait for you to come and then you do that to me? Yeah, what a jerk. Come on. Thank you. Thank you for being much nicer than your little friend there. Oh, we gotta get off here? Alright. And, oh, okay, and then we just latch onto this. And then take you on.
Let's move.
If you go off the rails, then it'll be me who really goes off the rails.
Have a load of this. I'll put you on high.
No! Damn you! Well, out of frustration, once you respawn, then it's on. Yeah. Take this. You jerk.
Propagate. The night is cold.
Yeah, let's go a little around the rings, shall we? Yeah, troll me like that. Because we're not trolling enough. Oh, and this time it counts. This time it is a valid kill. Ugh. It's like, make up your mind, game. What do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up, son?
Someone needs assistance.
So back out here. Then... Oh, latching. And latch onto that. Now we gotta get over there. Is it coming to us, though? I don't think it is. Yeah, force it to go this way? Or is it because there are two of them? Okay. Let me on. Thank you. Oh, but now I've realized what's actually happening here. Yeah. Will I just be sent back to start? Yeah, because it seems like that's what's happening. Yikes. I really don't know how the clip function works. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. But I would prefer if the game let me get off. Game? Should you not have given me an opportunity to jump off the platform there, with the platform stopped? Yeah, I was expecting it to stop and it never did. This is ridiculous. Alright, then I guess we're just going around again to do it all over again. Yeah, get an in-close look of Noelle there. I never knew she had green eyes. Yeah, we gotta wait for our chance. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. And reset that. Then instead it still goes like that. Now where's the platform? Here it comes. Let me get on safely, please. Thank you. Yeah, I still have to keep pulling myself back because I'm worried of just walking right up because the platform is so small. And there we go. Next round. It's another double heavy round.
Leave it up to me. Time to clean up.
Alright. Let's lock and load. Oh, we got you staggered. Nice. Yeah, better luck next time, ugly. Keep it going, keep it going. You have your shield. Take this. And now we can really start laying in.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, whether we break the shield or break you first, it doesn't matter as long as you're going down. Alright, yeah. Here we come. Your health is going down. Now what's gonna break first is health or his shield.
Let's end this quickly.
It looks like they may have gone down at the same time, to be perfectly honest.
Leave it all to me.
He's trying to escape! He's getting away! No!
Propagate. See to work.
Oh, we almost broke his shield. Yeah, we did it pretty damn easily. Yeah, that was an easy cracking of your shield.
Stars. Feel the beat.
Take this. As you're hunched over as you are. You're trying out as much as you can.
Scatter!
Basically ram you into the end, but there's more to come.
You can't run!
I don't intend to.
As a dutiful maid would.
Germinate!
Whoa. Turbocharged. Yeah, he's one of these rare Fatui that actually has a shield on him.
I see through you!
Oh, wow, he's got me trapped.
Not now.
Killjoy! We've only just begun.
Time to rock!
Yeah, well, right now, the one who's well done is you! Oh, he's loading up. He's loading up. To die. Yeah, he was loading up and then he just died.
This was well
Steady
done.
as stone.
Oh, yeah.
The night is cold.
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
You need to stop putting yourself in a precarious place.
This was well done.
Because if we have that situation happen again, oh boy. I am not going to be happy about it.
You need to hurry up.
My guiding
Yeah,
stars.
look at him. It's like Seto Kaiba in that one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where he's baiting Yugi to make his attack so that he'll get blown off the castle.
This was well done.
Yeah, what are you waiting for, y'all? No!
You need to hurry up.
This is really how it's gonna
I
go.
must leave no stone unturned.
Like, this is so precarious.
Spring forth. You need to hurry up.
Yeah, I'd like to believe that.
This was
But you're in no hurry. Yeah. I am really scared about letting my full force out here. Maybe the only thing that's saving him right now is the pipe.
This was well done.
But this is so absurdly, dangerously close.
Pyrotechnics.
Yeah, come on, Seto. Ah!
This was well
Oh my god! Yeah, now I'm waiting for him to reappear because his shield saved him.
roast and fry.
He survived somehow. Where is he?
This was well done.
You cannot be serious right now.
Roast and fry.
Wow. He has literally no health left. The only thing that saved him is his shield.
Well done.
You gotta be... How the hell do you deal with this? Because, yeah, you can't climb a wall in this, can you? No, you can't climb a wall. Yeah, this is impossible. This is literally impossible. I can't believe this is how it goes.
Roast and fry.
Auto target with what?
This was
Not
well
now.
done.
Yeah, because I don't think that my ice crystals are gonna reach him down there.
Roast and fry.
The night is cold.
Like, could this be any more precarious and ridiculous? Game, I want answers, and I want them now.
Not now.
Roast and fry.
This is so stupid. Yeah, fuck you, Seto Kaiba.
My guiding stars.
If only my water or ice abilities were allowed to be built up more.
Roast and fry.
Leave it all to me.
This is so
This was
retarded.
well done.
Fine, I'll kill myself to kill you!
Roast and fry.
Propagate! An unfortunate fault!
Yeah, I hope you're happy, game. Because, yeah, now there's more enemies that await me, but I can't reach them, so, yeah. Fuck you, Seto Kaiba. Time for the next round. And hopefully you won't be an asshat troll like your friends are.
Steady as stone.
Yeah, he gets saved by a mystery leg. Yeah, if I was allowed to use my special abilities as Layla, maybe that could have reached him, but nope. Nope, the game just is like, no, we're not allowing you to be getting that kind of luxury. Alright, your shield's broken.
I must leave no stone unturned. The night is cold.
Whoa, magical disappearing axe. Thankfully, you don't go very far. Yeah, unlike your friends, you actually know how to get in someone's face.
Cold, mine to command.
Terminate! Amp it up!
Cold. Steady as stone.
Wow, that was a quick re-raise of your shield. Yeah, you just did that immediately.
Not now.
Yeah, and immediately respawns again. All the while, the pesky ice fly is doing its thing.
The night is cold. Leave it all to me.
Alright, you're gone. Yeah, now we get to beat you up for a while.
Propagate! Power core! Time to rock!
Go down. Ugh. That was so much more trouble than it was worth. Ugh. Time for one final rotation. But how many times does it take probably to get to that point? One more. There. Yeah, that deserves a power cord. And the lock to the elevator is broken. I don't have a Shrine of Depths key, so I can't use it like that. Well, at least we finally made it through. But wow, that fight leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. So up we go. Ugh. Yeah, a long, lonely ascent until we finally reach the top.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Yeah, I've already seen him control the weather.
Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis.
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious? Curious about what?
Whether or not we'll succeed or fail?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction.
Yeah, it's a shame the Academia couldn't see it that way.
And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Well, you're certainly looking on the bright side.
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
We won't lose, for sure.
Agreed.
At least I hope not.
Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Challenge completed. Well, not yet. One more still awaits us. Yeah, read all your recommendations and advice before we start throwing down. How painful will this be? Yeah, that's an Electro Archon device, not a Dendro. Oh, what are you up to there, Nahida? You gonna try and wake him up? Hey, you. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't shout out too loudly.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth?
Look at all the hoses connected to him.
I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord.
Yeah, that's because
It
artificial
seems
doesn't
that the sages
count.
didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him.
But he's,
even
yeah,
still,
even then, he's still
he has
inside a
undoubtedly
mech.
become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer.
Yeah.
A long bygone title.
I don't go by that anymore.
When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Well, that's quite a name. So we have to beat a Gundam. Everlasting Lord of Arcane Wisdom.
This imposing aura. It really feels like the gods.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this?
A lot.
From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this.
Yeah, maybe she would leave it until after the fight.
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
No, I don't think so either.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods?
Wow.
Lowly creature, know your place.
Yeah, still the same Balladeer we know.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power.
Can I interest you in Zhongli?
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, god of wisdom.
Yeah, from now on.
Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer, the god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Just looks at her.
Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
And thus, hit the freeze. No, I can't. Oh, I can't do that.
Churn!
As a good night should.
Am I hitting you in any way? Oh, yeah, I'm causing damage. I'm causing damage.
Insignificant pest!
Pick up energy blocks generated during the charge of the Neo. Ow! Okay, that helps.
Propagate!
Not now.
At my command, you shall fall.
I should probably watch out. Oh crap, get inside, get inside. Yeah, this is where your sanctuary is.
Steady as stone.
Feeble human.
Move.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, I was about to say how we didn't dodge that. Yeah, can I hit you on the arm?
Scatter!
Yeah, I can.
My guidance
Back to your hand stuck in there.
Insignificant pest!
Look out. Oh, what are you doing smashing all the way over there? Oh, and you even have your own special theme song,
The
it
night is
seems.
cold. Leave it up to me.
So, stay out of the way. Oh, jeez. How am I gonna dodge that? Well, thankfully, no one can take a hit. But not too much of one.
Perish!
Perish! How about new? Ooh! Just hit as that switch over occurred.
Not now. The night is
Keep
cold.
hacking away at it.
Insignificant pest!
Oh, he's coming on an overhead smash.
Cold.
Oh, we are damaging him. Because he's too focused on that side of the field. Where do I hit you now?
At my command, you shall fall.
Not now.
Oh, this helps. Oh, that helps too.
Spring forth.
Oh, stay within, stay within. This is your safety, this is your sanctuary.
No stone unturned.
Feeble human.
Until... Alright, go.
Insignificant.
I imagine he has a phase 2, because we're close to the end of this health bar.
The night is cold. Steady as stone.
Alright, that's the end of that. But obviously he'll have a phase 2. Whoa! I did not realize that was so strong! Yeah, I could actually hold up the hand of a mech. Thanks for the help, Paimon. Yeah, I'm ready for phase 2 now. Now he's in his full Gundam armor. Yeah, we were just dealing with the head and the torso. Now we have the whole Gundam to deal with. And, to no real surprise, he's shielded.
Needs assistance.
Well, he should move faster. Oh. I mean, just getting to him is a challenge.
Someone needs assistance.
Shouldn't stand there. Whatever you do. But then how do I damage him, though?
Filth!
Burn
to oblivion!
Oh, hello. Damage these, damage these.
As a dutiful maid would.
Break him, break him, break him. Break him, break him, break him. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, new health bars are good to see. This, however, is bad to see. Well, maybe now he'll be in hitting range. Maybe I can put him in damaging range now. Oh, look at how well I jumped. Incoming! Yeah, plunged into your cranium. And now what are you gonna do? Oh, you've got a little animo for me. I know this look. Oh! Oh! Nahida, I believe this is where you come in. Yep, there she is. Show us what you can do, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Bring her up to eye level. Show me your face, ugly.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human.
That's exactly what she's doing.
Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
Oh! Oh, man. Poor Nahida. Oh, man.
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Oh, yeah. All of a sudden she's starting to turn it on you. Yeah. Hey, Gundam, you're in her world now. You're in the Matrix. And not only that, Dalamud is falling from the skies.
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
This doesn't matter to him.
Dreams. When did you use it on me?
Oh, probably right there. While you weren't paying attention. Yeah. Resort to Bunny Girl. The Bunny Cyclops.
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
I guess we're about to find out.
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
Yeah, here's a divine knowledge capsule for you to use.
Battle experience! It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha.
Oh, wow.
I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Will they come through? There's Tagnari. And Alf Hytham is trying to think of something he'll know. Nilu is going to try and dance her way to victory. Sino is chilling out. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
But can I actually apply it? How will this applied knowledge fare? Yeah, Gundam is ready to unleash again. Yeah, and proving that this is like Kung Fu Panda when Tai Lung tried to escape from prison, I can jump on falling rocks. Which is why now, I'm doing my Xenoblade Chronicles thing where, yeah, I can basically anticipate your attack and dodge it. Yeah, I have my own Monado, but it's not a sword.
Are you done with your tricks?
Not at all.
Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
You're too desperate.
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
Oh, so I'm a sage now? I don't know if I deserve such a title, but I'll take it. And now Nahida participates in the battle in her own right.
To dominate. Scatter! Burn to oblivion!
Yes, let's see if we can bring the various things to bring your shields down.
Time to clean up.
Oh, is that counting? That's counting.
Someone needs assistance.
Kneel!
Looks like you're the one who's kneeling. Break through that shield. Break through that shield. Whoa. Oh, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Tremble!
Oh, wait! Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
Reality is pain!
Oh, come on, R2.
Let's wait for a little.
Oh, jeez, that's expanding. That's expanding. Okay, his shield is down.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Oh, why are you standing next to me? Oh, that.
Feel the beat.
Oh, break it, break it. Oh, it doesn't reach! No! It doesn't reach!
Steady as stone. Grow.
How do I touch you?
Just wait for a little bit.
Oh, incoming. Yeah, I couldn't touch them, so now I gotta put up with this pain!
Awakens!
Wow. That just killed Nahida in one shot! Yeah, I guess we won't have any use for her anymore in this fight.
Burn to oblivion!
But yeah, like, how the heck was I supposed to break that?
You filth!
Come on, break it, break it, break it, break it. I need to get close to you. Yeah, there's some damage. There's some damage.
Not now. I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, now what are you uploading?
Reality
Oh, you're doing this again.
Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, like how the hell are you supposed to dodge this? No, that's not what I want! R2!
Kneel!
R2!
Burn to oblivion!
I don't know how this is supposed to go. All I just know is that my little turret is in a never-ending run to kill stuff.
Scatter!
I mean, he is almost down for this round. I mean, I can effectively win this without it. No! Oh, yeah, the turret got it for me. The turret got it for me. Yeah, perpetual turret for the win! So that's round 2. Is there a round 3?
Humans. Filthy humans.
Yeah, how pissed off are you now? Hey, Nahida, welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you a visit again. And you're gonna like it too. And now her eyes are glowing. Yeah, you're shattered. and your power is cut off. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Thank you very much.
Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis!
Yeah, you're so desperate now. You're so desperate you're gonna sever your own link.
Don't even try! I'll never!
Oh, you will.
I'll never go back!
Because it's either accept that or sever your own lifeline. Because you just did. Out like a light, head first, dead. Victory is ours.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved.
Yeah.
With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Do what you gotta do, Kusanali.
This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Let's see what it says. Oh. Anyone who's that desperate for immortality should not have sympathy. And so back to where it all began.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
Yeah, I guess I didn't cure enough of the withering. Or is it due to forbidden knowledge?
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand.
Yeah, you were cut off for a while.
Could you tell me what you know?
You tell Nahida all about what you learned in the desert.
Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago.
Sounds like someone we know.
But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years.
Yeah, and the Academia would have been that more desperate to have their false god.
The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Oh.
Aww. Do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe.
Oh, she's getting hazy.
There's madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
As in, world forget me?
Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
Alright.
Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here.
So what do I need to do?
Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
You're That's so scary.
Yeah, it is.
Don't worry. It should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon.
Yeah,
Let's
all
go.
she has to do is think about money and food. Alright. Leave this place using the boat of consciousness.
Are we in the air?
And
Why
wow.
is there a huge boat?
Hello there.
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the...
Wow. What are these?
Oh, do we have to fight
The
though?
monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Yeah, it seems like we have to.
Leave it all to me.
And we shall fight.
My guiding stars.
Yeah, take this, you freaks of nature. I prefer not to fight you right now, but hey, you left me no choice.
Scatter!
Is one of them trying to run away?
The night is cold.
Alright, you're down. I had a feeling you were still around.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Ooh, careful. Careful. And now... Yeah, but now we got the Hill of Trolls. They're throwing ammo at us.
Propagate!
Rotate!
Time to rock!
Okay, sure.
Germinate!
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, did we kill the mage already? Oh, it doesn't look like we have. Oh, it's because something new came in. Oh, getting knocked around.
Power cord!
So is there a limit to these things fighting, or is it never, or does it just keep going?
Scatter!
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Okay.
My guiding stars.
Wake it.
Try till I'm dead. As a good night should.
Go. Yeah, load up there, Noelle.
The night is cold. Power cord.
Oh, that did work.
Leave it all to me.
Almost gotcha. There we go. You're down. Oh, there is more to fight. New entry. Yeah, I can see that.
Amp it up. Stars.
Okay, so there is a limit to the enemies themselves. Oh, hi. Well, yeah, don't fall off, whatever you do. Do not fall off. Yeah, come on there, doggy.
Feel the beat.
Yeah, come on, doggy, let's dance.
Steady as stone.
Yeah, I could tell you were about to do a dash there.
Scatter. Not now. Try till I'm dead.
Well, let's hope that it doesn't shred us.
As a dutiful maid would.
Yeah, let's hope that it doesn't shred us. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going.
My guiding stars. Pyrotechnics.
Yeah, give it the full 9 yards on this thing.
Scatter.
Keep going, keep going. Come on, he's almost dead. Practically there. Go down.
Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky.
Before we continue though, I need to also I did switch. Yeah, I should have mentioned this at the start. I have, now that it's level 70, I have switched Florian over to the 5-star Aquila Favonia, and I also rolled Fates again and got the Skyward Blade. So I have that now as a 5-star option for a weapon whenever I need to use it. But I also need to feed my crew well. So, Matsutake meat roll for everyone. Alright, continuing on. Into another wave. And I see you lying over here. How can I not come after you first? I put myself in very precarious danger.
Terminate!
No! Yeah, do not throw me off here. Yeah, I can see what the problem here is. Ugh. Oh, it's not enough! No!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, so scary.
The night is cold.
Alright, that's gone. Next round. We're just gliding in. Seems that way. Yeah, find a way through and let's do this. Battle, go!
Steady as stone.
Alright, so yeah, your danger oriented
Someone needs assistance.
this mage.
Not now. Power cord. Time to clean up.
Yeah, finish with the slime. Get the Hillatron and its antics. Amp it up indeed. Any more in the way? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, hello there, big boy. Hello there, big boy.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, you're gonna be a load of fun. I can tell already. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be bringing up all that crystallized pain from electro energy. And it will be amplified and oh so lovely and painful. Yeah, look at all of his remnants. Yeah, if I don't clear this away, I will be screwed. Of course, he will do his best to stop me. Trying to save myself some pain.
Try till I'm dead.
Whoa.
My guiding stars.
Take that.
Cold. Mine to command.
Well, good thing you missed.
Scatter.
As a good night
Go.
should.
Finish the fences, Noelle.
I'll catch up. Not now.
I'm gonna try and pour everything we can into this.
Amp it up. Propagate.
Steady as stone.
Oh, he's shielded again. Which means they'll bring numerous shots of pain and agony. Oh, yeah, in there, because you're almost dead. There.
We need to find the helm first.
You're down. So we're going up to get to it. Can I climb this? Oh, no, I don't need to climb this. There's these stairs. Yeah, didn't even notice those. Alright. Let's drive this out of here.
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida? Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here.
I hope you're right. In the meanwhile, we can look up into the sky. Yeah, let's just admire this for a while. And admire the oars paddling themselves.
We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Some strange thoughts came to me from time to time, but I seem to be okay now.
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time.
Coincidental.
Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
Yeah. Continue to carry us on this weird boat. Why does it have a tree branches stuck in it? I guess we'll find out eventually, right? Ugh.
So, is this the
Oh, we
place
made
you
it.
were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, you can't dash here, we just run manually. Let's see what we got. So as we get closer...
Well, this is the place.
Yeah, it's the same place for my memories. When I started out in this place in
We're here
Sumeru.
to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Yeah, that's Irminsul, isn't it?
But the one standing over there is...
Is that... me? She looks exactly like me.
Oh, is that really what Rukkhadevata looked like?
Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Yeah, they're almost basically identical twins.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same nature. Why?
Because you are me, and I am you.
Yeah, it does make sense.
You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
Yeah. It's like, I don't understand how the academia was like this as they were by saying that they wanted Rukkhadevata, but yet it looks exactly the same as Kusanali does. Yeah, this is crazy and confusing.
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul, and you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years.
Well, you know so much.
But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
So yeah.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
Yeah. Which means the Academia will try and uproot her power yet again.
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
She'll definitely become a great Archon.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Nope.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Yeah, I'm sure we'd all love to know about that.
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right?
We always are.
Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this.
The Conria Cataclysm.
At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to.
And we know what that led to.
I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
Yeah, how would you define it?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
In other words, more academia losing their mind.
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Unless.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Are we finding out right now?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well.
Yeah, I can believe that.
From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that
Irminsul is safe?
even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara and left a trail of clues. all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
And have we succeeded?
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies? You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world.
Oh boy. So does that mean that their memories from the academia will also be gone?
But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
Aw, man.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how?
Yeah. Why would you ask me to kill you?
How can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer.
Well, that's still pretty painful, though.
These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me.
Yeah, that is the phrase now in its entirety, and boy, does it hurt to hear that.
Under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf.
Aw, so sweet. Let me give you a hug.
Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
Oh, the tears are for real, man.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
And away she goes. And it'll take Nahito a while to fight off the tears. But in so doing, Irminsul is finally saved.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer.
Yeah, and now these magical leaves will now erase everyone's
answer,
memories of Greater
and
Lord
I shall
Ruka
return
Devana.
all the dreams to the people.
Aw, we miss you too. And you're finally healed. Which means, Kale, guess what?
People of Sumeru, may you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Yeah, Kale, you get to be healed too. And thus on the 14th of April 2023, the torch was well and truly passed. Yeah, we have to console her now.
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
Yeah, it hurts to lose someone who you barely just met but always knew about.
We've just saved the world, right?
Yep.
So why am I crying?
Yeah, don't tell me I already know.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad.
Do you still remember what happened just now, though?
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Did I manage to remember because I'm not for this world? Oh, wow. Yeah. Everyone in Sumeru will forget who Rukkhadevata was, but because the Traveler is not from Teyvat, his memories are retained. Oh, that has to be one of the most painful things to know, man!
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Yeah, it was. Paimon doesn't seem to remember either. Has everybody really forgotten Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? But then the question becomes, does Lesser Lord Kusanali become Greater Lord Kusanali now? Should I tell them the truth? No. Let them live in 1984. Because something else is happening. I feel super sleepy now. Was it all a dream? Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to forget too. Oh, wait. Do I actually see Rukkhadevata? Is this actually what's happening? Well, I'm just out like a light.
Huh? That sound. Traveler.
Oh, jeez.
Paimon.
I've been waiting here far too
long.
long.
Not now!
But finally, I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
Rukkhadevata, you picked the worst time to go and erase memories.
The doctor. What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin.
Oh, dear God.
Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them.
But we know that you're here to kill her.
I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru.
Yeah, using a doppelganger, right?
Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
That's scary if that's true.
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals.
Boy, this game gets more creepy as we go along.
That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's crazy.
It's an insult to the very concept of life.
I agree.
Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Yeah, he could have.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then?
By controlling it?
Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
Also, hello again, Hawkmoth.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials.
Which hopefully does not include us.
For example, the Gnosis.
And why would we give it back?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
That was the plan all along.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but...
Don't turn your back.
What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles?
Oh. Have we piqued your interest somehow?
Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness.
Yeah, now we're looking at her.
As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
I doubt that.
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part.
Yeah, how much is it worth it to you?
Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, It's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
Yeah, that definitely is something to consider.
I can see your remaining honesty.
And thus the deal was made.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is
Too bad we can't read this ourselves. What is it
really
all saying?
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Why would you want that? Well, let's guess why.
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
How bad will this be?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Oh, jeez, really?
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world.
It's not real. Don't buy it.
Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Alright then, so as the camera pans behind. Yeah, and then he uses this opportunity to knock her out. Secrets and dark truths flow to the mind of the wise, then everything falls silent. Several days later. Yeah, several days later indeed. But where will we wake up? That's what I want to know. Yeah, come on, give me an answer, man. Oh, I don't like being left hanging like this. So we see a light.
Wait, together! Okay, wake him up.
Yeah, come around. Hi, Paimon.
Are you awake? Kale says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Yeah, good morning, Paimon.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Pretty good under the circumstances.
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
On that day, we lost consciousness in battle. When we woke up, we found ourselves in Gandharvaville, and Tainari and Kalea were looking after us. I heard that it was Sino who brought us here. Tainari complained that Sino was always sending people to him, but he has taken great care of us. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. From what Tainari and Kalea have said, the Akasha has been turned off completely, and the people of Sumeru will no longer rely on it. Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it will definitely be a good thing.
Come on, Traveler, let's go!
Are we still not considered finished? Well, I say we are. After a battle like that, after a really long cutscene that was like half an hour or so, I think we are cutting it off here. Because I think that this is definitely the right time to end the stream after nearly 3 hours and getting held up by a delay at the start. I think we definitely are ready to call it a night and get ready for what awaits us wherever we go next. So tomorrow we will be back to continue on this journey here with the epilogue now in Sumeru, and then we'll see what little other things we can get taken care of before next week, before I start switching things up. So I have to see all of you tomorrow, and we'll find out what exactly happens when now that the people of Sumeru no longer remember who Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is, and now fully are having to accept Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. I'll see you tomorrow, we'll take care of this epilogue, and then we'll see what else this game has in store for us. So, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light.